A couple of months ago, I was watching a clip. Yeah, this actor, Will Smith and the wife and the family, they're on Oprah, and they're talking about how they've set up their family. And he said some things that I thought were really, really profound. So apparently they have a family vision. That's the apple. And then everyone in the family, including the small kid, the guy who did Karate Kid. So they all have like a vision for themselves. But how they've set it up is such that everyone's vision fits into the family vision. So him and the wife, because the wife is also an actress. So somehow everything everyone does fits into the corporate family vision, and that's how, according to him, they're able to, as a unit, move together. So everyone is flourishing in everything they're doing, but it's adding to the Smith family vision. I thought that was very profound. So, I don't qualify for this. Do you have a family vision?
Do you have a family?
First and foremost,
is it necessary to have
profound doesn't mean
which is why we're talking about it. Which is why we're talking about it.
Because I'm sorry. First, I need to see the family in its success before I can say it is profound.
They could be having a vision, but the vision might not be living up to the standards. Because of course they live to different standards. So our standards are definitely different. Kingdom standards are different. So of course as they speak to them.
But when we don't discuss,
we're discussing the people.
But see, that's kingdom versus those who are not.
Let's leave those people. The issue here is, do you think it's important to have a family vision, and how do you go about creating one? That's the issue. So tuachane now, maybe that is working or not.
Tulikuwa tunaenda.
Can see your bile.
It's very good to have a family vision. It's very nice. It's everything we all aspire to. And when you're getting married, you think you have one. This is why I'm taking my family. And then you start life.
No sooner have you started,
then you start fighting stuff. And then you realize, okay, maybe we don't have a vision. Or initially, in fact, you might think, you know what? The first part of the vision is enjoy life. Which I think most people who get married, immediately you get married, you want just to relax, enjoy life. And generally what you do is that you come up with a family vision of saying, you know what, I probably have I want 2, 3 children, we want to have this nice thing going, you want to have an educated family, you want to have, basic stuff, you want to have children who are godly, and things like that. And that's a general aspect. What I would say, when I was getting married, that's what I was looking at. But now having been married for a while, I would say, I want to make that vision a bit clearer. Because I feel like that's a general thing of saying, when I grow up, I want to have kids, I want to have a wife, I want to have, it feels too general. So I want to make it more personal. How to make it personal? That's the place where I'm still at. A desire.
Do you have a
by
personal
something.
vision yourself?
Yes, I do. I do have a personal vision. I do have a personal vision. This is what I call it. I say my personal, I would say vision, mission, purpose statement, something like that. It's to help young people remain in God as I remain in God. Now I need to be grounded.
Would you say your marriage is helping you achieve that vision, the personal vision?
My personal vision, yes.
The marriage is helping.
Yes. So for like our daughter, as in something I said starting up in me that this young child, this unborn child is going to be this. And I started thinking about it, and I started praying about it randomly. Then one day my wife was talking, and she's like, and she said something similar. I was like, I think this is it. And so then when we said, let's name her these names that will call out what we want to come out of her. And that's what we are praying for.
Nice. Yes, sir.
Let me first just begin by confessing. But maybe I came a bit too brash because of the example you used. and basing the idea of a family vision on the example.
Will Smith.
So thinking about it and listening to Brian, yes, I believe it's important to have a family vision. But maybe the term family vision is a bit too wide. So what exactly is a family vision? A vision is simply a picture of where you want to be in the future. And so I started asking myself, so does Lynette and I have a picture of where we want to be in the future? And I actually found out, yes, we do. There are things we have discussed, there are things we want to put into place to get to a specific future. And therefore, that is a family vision. If you had asked me, do you guys have a family vision before Brian spoke? And I've told you no. What do you mean, family vision? But we actually do, because it's a picture of what we want in the future.
How does it work against your personal vision?
Wow.
Assuming you have one. Personal vision?
Again, if you ask me if I have a personal vision before Brian spoke, I would have gone like,
Ungemaliza na Brian. Because I think it's just going south. Tunaenda tu hivi.
hey.
So what would you
not
have
have
said
an
before?
answer. And I said, personal vision.
yet.
I don't have one. But
And it's probably where many people
But
are.
if it's a picture, no, but think about it. If we now define what a vision is, because I guess guys get lost to the yeah, the word vision looks so huge.
big word.
It's a big word. But break it down. Where do I want to be 10 years from now? I would like to be in a space where I am helping couples campus. Hey!
Yeah.
Sips a little bit.
To your story.
But I'd like to be in a space where couples are having fun in their marriage and at the same time they're being enriched. And that's what I'm working towards.
So you'd like to
so I
be
have
doing
a personal vision.
to
Yes.
facilitate that.
Now, does that tie into the family vision? They correlate, but I can't say they are the same. Like, let me give you what our personal vision is in the future. The most recent conversation we've been having with my wife was business. How do we increase the financial base that we have now so that we have more than enough to live for our children and their children? And so we started having conversations about that. And if I bring in my personal vision, it has to also be generating finances. And see, that's how they tie in. Now, whatever my personal vision is, it also has to have the capacity to increase wealth. Because that wealth is going to add to the wealth that I hope and I pray to, and I'm working to make sure I leave my son and children.
Someone who's a youth, all these things, and so the question is, so where do we stay? This person feels, me, I think I'm called to live abroad. So everything else is together, but one person is called to live abroad, and me, this is home. I go, I come back.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you.